Tonight, the Kim Kardashian pregnancy weight gain outrage. The tabloid headlines have been really, really unkind to Kim, to say the least. And now, a brand new explosive blog on the Huffington Post is declaring enough already. That kicks off our Newsmaker countdown at number 3. The writers of that blog are standing up for Kim, and they are slamming headlines like, "I can't stop eating, Kim's 65-pound weight gain." Just awful, and even tougher to understand, they are actually catching some heat for defending Kim tonight. Emma Gray co-wrote the blog with Margaret Wheeler Johnson. Emma, who is the associate editor for the HuffPost Women, is with me tonight in New York, and I'm really glad you wrote this, Emma. I want to read the headline on your blog. It says, "Kim Kardashian pregnancy weight fat shaming, why you really should care." So please tell us why we really should care.
Yeah, so we were kind of inspired to write this blog after my boss, Margaret Johnson, was in a Duane Reade and snapped a photo of a bunch of tabloid magazines, many of which were attacking Kim Kardashian, and each one was speaking about a woman's body in a really negative way, and it was just sort of appalling to see and really striking. And I think that, this is less about protecting Kim Kardashian as a person. She has made her fame through publicity, but I think that everyone, and especially women, should care, because it's kind of impossible not to internalize these sort of messages when you see those headlines written over and over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, people going after Kim don't feel like there's a line that is crossed that may even have nothing to do specifically with Kim. And there was one part of your blog that really stood out to me. I want to read that back. After months of headlines focused on pregnant Jessica Simpson's baby-related weight fluctuation, the tabloid eye has come to rest on Kardashian. The fat shaming that has followed is in some ways more of the same, but it's much, much more. Both the volume of stories about Kardashian's body and what headlines say about it remind us how acceptable it has become to talk publicly about an individual woman's appearance in terrible ways. So, Emma, I'm having a hard time understanding why it is that so many people think it is acceptable to make fun of Kim's weight gain. Can you shed any light on that?
I mean, I think that it's a headline that's going to sell a magazine, and that's the main reason that they have to make these headlines so extreme. But I also think we just are, unfortunately, in a society where commenting on a woman's body has become par for the course. And because Kim is such a big figure in the entertainment industry, she is especially fair game.
Yeah, I mean, we get it. She puts herself out there. She's fair game to any criticism, but I just feel like people aren't paying attention to what they're saying and the damage it can do. Not everybody, however, is agreeing with your blog and how you're defending Kim, really, in essence here. One reader wrote, "Kim K does and always will spend her life thinking about how she looks. I don't feel sorry for Kim at all. She lives and breathes to have her picture taken and to be in the spotlight, and that's exactly what she gets, so she should be happier than ever." Okay, let me bring in Jenny Hutt. Jenny is the host of Just Jenny on Sirius XM Radio. Jenny, are you buying that argument at all? The logic seems a little flawed to me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that she's happy with the criticism, AJ, but I do think that there's, in a way, fairness to talk about what she looks like because, of course, she is Kim Kardashian. But to go back to your point about why it seems acceptable to talk about a woman's body or a woman's weight, I think the fat bias is sort of one of the last acceptable bias or prejudice around, and it's sad and it's unfortunate, and as you know, I've been super overweight, so I've been on the receiving end of that as well. It's not fun, it's incredibly unpleasant, and some women when pregnant happen to gain much more than other women. It's hormonal. It's sort of like with our menstrual cycles, the same thing. Some of us, our weight fluctuates, some of us it doesn't.
Well, Jenny, I do appreciate your insight. And Emma, I really hope your piece grabs hold here and gets even more traction than it's getting, and people will at least back off, if not Kim, just the whole general idea of speaking about women's weight this way. Emma Gray, Jenny Hutt, thank you both.